Hey folks, JR, back for another episode of Echoes of Shannon Street Case File. It's going to be episode 19, From Inside. I'm going to be doing radio transmissions with the officers. They're out covering the inner and outer perimeter. Hear a lot of traffic from the Tact unit, again, that North Precinct. North Precinct generally has more of the responsibility because this incident occurred in North Precinct. First, let's hear a clip from Shannon Street Echoes Under a Blood Red Moon, and then we'll get on with the presentation.
You had white officers, you have black suspects, and in Memphis, Tennessee, that's a bad situation all the way around. Well, the racial issues that have been here over the years. I'm not, I can't put my mind into their mind, what they were thinking if the mayor was thinking, well, I don't want white officers going in killing black defendants. Obviously you don't, but that's what ended up happening regardless. So did that cause Bobby to be treated differently? I don't know.
That was Tim Heldorfer. Tim and I worked in homicide for a year and a half or so while I was there. He is an outstanding homicide investigator, and he's just a really, really good person. As you can tell by the video clip, very intelligent. He's super sharp. Okay, what we've got here is an overview of the area around Shannon Street. As you can see, we got the outer perimeter marked with X's and inner perimeter marked with zeros. Just to give you an idea, you can see the police are trying to keep civilians from getting into the area, so they've got intersections blocked. The main intersections they have blocked is Hollywood and Hurd, which would be over to the far right-hand side. And you've got that crazy intersection of West Belmont Circle, North Tresvant, Shannon, and Hurd, which is to the right of the school, or what would be east of the school. And you got Boxwood and Curry, which is south of the school, and then Curry and Hyde Park, and then finally Hyde Park and Shannon. That takes care of the traffic blocks. Also, I forgot, you've got Hurd up there near the school. All right, let's get into the radio transmissions. Page 1, tape 11, side 2, start 23:49 hours. That's 11:49 p.m. Finish 0:18 hours. That's 18 minutes after midnight. Date 1/11/83 into 1/12 of 83. Foxtrot 5 frequency car to car. TAC unit 107 still on the scene to check traffic. Car 102 to 107. Go ahead, 107. Subjects coming out of the house. Have you got someone you can send down, get the children and bring them up there? 107 to 104, I'm on Shannon, about 8 houses up from the one in question. I have 4 officers with me. 104 to dispatcher, what house did these children come out of? Dispatcher, they were on Curry, the first street south of the one in question, and they are walking from there south end of the street. Okay, 104. Units 3133 and 345 advise they are at the end of the street now. 503 to 511. 11. Do you see any kind of movement around inside the house? 511 to 503 check with 513 on that information. Dispatcher, 513, can you advise on any movement in the house at this time? 503. 163 started, have 16 meet me. Dispatcher, 123, if you are on the outer perimeter holding a position, switch to 8 or to traffic. Go to traffic on your radio. 123, we are not inaudible. 246, change my location to Springdale. I will also be signal 5, etc. Dispatcher, cars, this channel is being used for a barricade situation. Get off the channel. Go back to your primary channel. North end cars, go to channel 6. To CID on your radio, channel 6 for north end cars coming on. 106 dispatcher. Dispatcher 106, go ahead. 106, would you advise A shift north end to meet 100 at Perez and Hurd when they come out? Page 2, tape number 11, side number 2. Start 23:49 hours on 111.83. Finish 0:18 hours 112 of 83. Foxtrot 5 frequency, car to car. 102 to 104. 104, 102, go ahead. 102, how many people we got here on our shift? Don't know right offhand, Captain. I would have to check. See, we got 5, I believe, set up around the perimeter helping secure the Tact office. Rest of them are in the school. I have got 4 right here. Okay. 106, 106, 102, 04. Have you got a phone available? 106, he doesn't have a phone available. There is a phone in the Tact van up there. The Tact man up there, it is working. If you can get a hold of the precinct, get them to start some people down here for a meeting. Check 106, 102, 100 at Hurd now. A shift going to meet there and start relieving. Check 540 to 502. Go ahead. We have got somebody in the right window on that room yelling, moaning, and carrying on. Okay, command post. 163, I am hearing calls for help. I can't tell if it's coming from inside the house or not. Dispatcher, okay, 163, advise he is hearing calls for help. Not sure if they are coming from inside or not. Check 540, they are coming from inside. 542 to 502. Command post. Command post, go ahead. Where are you at now? Command post. 542, we are not at the school. We are at command post. Okay, 542. Command post. Command post at 42, we are 2 doors east of the scene. 2 doors east of the scene. Page 3, tape number 11, side number 2. Start 23:49 hours, 111.83. Finish 0:18 hours, 112.83. Foxtrot 5 frequency, car to car. Okay, 542, thank you. Command post 104. 104, go ahead. Command post. Can we get that light gas and water truck stopped on the scene? I will check with the captain. 42 to 500. Command post. The light gas and water truck just went around on the north side of Shannon Elementary, going back around to where Director of Police are. You can walk across the street and get him when he comes out. Command post, any personnel, stop that light, gas, and water. Do not want him going in front of the house. He just turned around back to the west side. I will get him. 102 to 107, 107. Disregard 104. Go ahead, 107. 104 to 102. 102, go ahead. 102, light, gas, and water truck came by. I have got him stopped here. What do you need? Check with 500. Okay, how about turning the lights off on the street over on Curry? Don't let him go back in front of the house. Check, I just talked to him. 104 to 500. CP to 104. RB, we need to get him over there on Curry and let him cut off the lights over there, 1 Curry. Just don't let him come back this way. Check. 434 Charlie, 434 Charlie. 511 to 569, how are you doing? 511 doing okay, 0 visibility. Need an eye scope back here. 569 to 511, the house is open all the way through from the rear. If there were, page 4, tape number 11, side number 2, start 23:49 hours, 111:83, finish 0:18 hours, 112:83. Foxtrot 5 frequency car to car. 511 to 569. This is a negative on the last idea. Dispatcher 569, did you read 511? 569. Dispatcher 511 advised negative on the last idea. 569, check. End of tape. Page 1, tape number 12, side number 1. Start 0:18 hours, that's 18 minutes after midnight. Finish 0:47 hours. Date 112:83. Foxtrot 5 frequency car to car. 3140 to 3130, can you tell? Inaudible. 354, dispatcher 354. 354, light, gas, and water advised, you're gonna have to send another truck out to cut this light out. Can't find the main switch to cut it all off on Curry. Going to have to bring another truck out. Dispatcher, okay. Tell him the light is in front of the house on Shannon is to be left on. If he can't turn the others off without cutting the one in front, we want the one in front to stay on. 354, he is going to have a truck come out and just cut this one off in the back for us. Dispatcher, okay. 3130, I am transporting officer to residence now. Dispatcher, officer's name 3130. Officer Turner. 40 to 502, 540 to 502. Go ahead. 540, can you send the uniform officer to either the seep of the roof there by the back door? Come back. Can you send a uniformed officer up in the back door of the apartment building where we are? We can tell him what we need. Check, just stand by just a minute. I will let you know who is coming. 102 to 104. 102 to 104. 104, 102, go ahead. 102, they need a uniformed officer at the flagpole in front of the elementary school to take instructions from Tact Unit 540. I need the name of the man coming. All right. 104 to 102, go ahead 102. 102, Mike Davison is coming down. Where do you want him to come to? Page 2, tape number 12, side number 1. Start 0:1800 hours. Finish 0:47 hours. Date 112:83. Frequency is Foxtrot 5, car to car. All right. Command post, did you read? Check 540. 102, 104, take car to 104. We are reading you. Just about all my people have been advised to clear except the ones that the shoot team want to talk to. Also the ones who are assisting the Tact unit in securing the perimeters. Okay, we have Russ Aiken up here with us. I am sure shoot team will want to talk to him, and he is the only one I have down here other than TW, I think. Inaudible. I don't know. See if you can raise him. 163, I'm in the duplex on the west side of the house. Okay, 102, the only other is Cunningham, and I understand he is supposed to be with one of the TAC unit officers. Okay, 102, 100 to 104, 104. Have all of your people clear. We understand at this point that we want to have to replace those people with the oncoming shifts. So any people that you have assigned at any place at this point, advise of 4 to 12, they can be relieved. Check. All officers have been relieved or being advised to return to precinct except the ones with the units who haven't had anybody to come down and relieve them yet. Okay, 100. That will be Cunningham, Parker, and I think we have 1 or 2 other people. Those people won't get relief from the 12 to 8. Tact unit will take up the slack left by them at this point. All right, 104 to 163 and 105. If you copy, see if you can get out of the area so you can be relieved. 163 Tact unit advised they have got the rear of the house covered. Have you got any Tact unit officer with you? Negative 163, I am by myself. 4 to 500. Okay, folks, that's going to do it for this episode here. As you can see, the Tact unit is getting a little on the edgy side. I think all the screaming from Officer Hester has probably got them a little agitated, and I'm sure they're wanting to take some kind of proactive measures, which is what the Tact unit is used to doing. And as you can see, even after a few hours, still haven't got all the evening shift, the Charlie shift North Precinct officers relieved yet. As you can see, that's what the North Precinct Command Staff's trying to do. They're trying to get the Charlie shift, that 4 to 12 shift, they're trying to get them relieved. Let midnight shift take over. Also, those inner perimeter posts like 163, that's Officer Parker, North Charlie. He's in a position that would be considered an inner perimeter position. So they need to get a Tact unit officer or 2 into that post, because he's on the west side. He's in that brick duplex. That west side, there is a door on the west side of 2239 Shannon that's wide open, so they definitely need coverage there. Well, folks, I have appreciated you listening in, and we will be back here in a few days, go back to negotiations. Until then, we'll see you down the road.